Hi, I'm Rebecca Fuller, the owner, instructor, and expert at LearnFluteOnline.com. In this video today, we are going to be learning about the word embouchure versus aperture. What's the difference? Great, thanks for being here. The word embouchure is kind of fancy, and so is the word aperture. They're not really words that we use in everyday vocabulary, but they are pretty important to playing the flute well. So let's talk about this. I'll give you the short answer first. Your embouchure is all of this, clear up to here, and your aperture is only this part. I hope that helps you already. So let's talk about why we would need to know the difference between the two and how they work together. First of all, we do use our embouchure to create an aperture. Now the aperture is just this little tiny middle part of your lips. It's the actual shape of the hole and what you're doing, all the little muscles that create the shape. Now, if your embouchure is having troubles, then your aperture will be off-shaped or too big or too small. So let me give you a demonstration here right now. I'm going to start by playing with too big of an aperture, meaning my hole in my lips is going to be way too big, which is normal if you're a brand new flute player. And if that's you, don't worry about it. The more you learn and the more you play, the better it gets. So first of all, I'm starting with a really big open aperture. Now I'm going to give a close look. Now that causes a lot of fuzzy tone and wasting the air out around the room. Makes it so that we have a hard time getting clear sound. Now on the other hand, complete opposite would be if I took my embouchure and I tightened it up and pulled it back. A lot of flute players tend to try really hard when they play the flute. So they tense everything up, really pull everything back, making a teeny tiny little aperture here, and which would create this sound. Which is small, skinny, not very great, and it hurts my face. So what I have to do is use my embouchure, which is basically everything that it takes to create the aperture, and I'll relax, and I'm going to work on that and focusing it in and learning how to create the correct shape. Now, of course, there are many other details into learning how to play the flute and sounding really great. But for the purposes of this video, I think we described embouchure versus aperture pretty well. Thanks again for being here. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you've learned something today, and always come back for more. There are hundreds of videos here to learn from. Podcast and many articles, a membership area on the website, and also there's an entire library of learning videos just for you to learn how to play the flute really well. I have them all set in sequential order so that you can come and learn really well. Well, that's it for today. Ask me any questions you may have. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for being here.